Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another episode of World of Warships Weekly. I am Mr. Conway, and with me is the amazing and beautiful Cruz Santos.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our finally assembled streaming room with everything.
Yes!
We have the beach here with us because if you haven't noticed, it's summer outside, so we just wanted to get that summer feeling inside.
Ever so slightly. Ironically, the air conditioning in this room is set to about 15 degrees, so we are freezing.
It's actually true.
It's the way I like it. How's everyone doing? We can see we're already live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and I can see lots of people. I've even seen someone tuning in from New Zealand.
New Zealand at
which
that time?
is
Wow.
probably like, I don't know, early in the morning.
In a different time zone.
Early in the morning, very early.
Yes, so welcome everybody. I already see some question about can we have giveaways and codes and so on. So I'm sorry, not today. If you're here for that, then you're on the wrong channel. But we're going to have some fun with you. So we're going to have I would say a regular gameplay stream. We're going to play some ships that we have imported you probably don't have, and we're very happy to division up with you. And yeah, you saw the very, very beautiful Captain Bad Advice video with the full disco beats. Always a good video. You can find it on our YouTube channel if you're not already on there. And yeah, so do you want to jump in game? What do you say, Mr. Conway?
I think it's a really good idea.
It's a really good
Before
idea.
we do that, can you show me how like your chat window, everything's like really small and readable, and for mine there's so much wasted space? Like how did you like?
I think you're just special. I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
No.
Okay, great.
So guys, yes, I will jump over to our gameplay setup so you can actually see us sitting here in port.
Yay! Also, go Sharks.
Go Sharks. Exactly. If you're playing for Eagles, you're a traitor.
Yes.
It's
Also,
at least our opinion.
yes. You know, like I don't know. I just can't take Sky Chickens very seriously. But I think we've gone over this multiple times, and yeah, it's just.
I have to say that I was disappointed by Dasha. Beginning of this week, calling for the Mayday to help the Eagles, but we stayed strong.
Yes, Eagles, Sharks, I trust in you. Stay Sharks, right? Even when you've maxed out that loyalty, I know the Eagles containers are going to look very tempting, right? But it's okay to just stay a Shark. It's okay. Really. I will.
Chat, I'll share a secret with you. I have a plan, and my twin is not going to like it, but as soon as I have my loyalty maxed out, I'm going to infiltrate the Eagles and destroy them from within. Go Sharks. And with that, Pyro says on YouTube, 15 degrees, that's below freezing. Well, not in Celsius, thank God, but it's really freezing cold in here. So we are going to, do you want to play tier 10 right away?
I always want to play tier 10, you know me.
Okay, so then if you want to play with us, it's super easy. You send a message to Mr. Conway. You can see his name up there in the upper left corner, basically there, and just send him a message.
Yeah, like we already have one of our regulars who PM'd me even before the game.
Wow.
However, he maximum tier 9, preferably tier 7. So let's not start. I'm in a giving mood today. So let's actually start.
Mr. Conway is so nice. He's just happy that we have the streaming room fully assembled now.
So happy, guys. So happy. It's so nice. Right? We've got we're gonna have to show you behind the scenes, right? But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens there. The streaming machine in the back. Gameplay's feeding into there. We've got some like proper. I'll bring it around. You know, we've got some proper microphones set up. We've got green screen now, although, guys, is anybody in Prague and knows how to iron?
Yeah, we need
someone to iron our green screen. It's like, yeah, like you can't, like it's tough to see right at the bottom. It's still a bit wonky, but hey, we're really happy, and we're gonna make this. This is obviously gonna be the restart of the regular weekly live streams. And I believe we're also going to be restarting the sort of local live streams, right?
Yes, so starting next week on Monday, we're going to have the French stream back. Then it's going to be a bit of a tricky week for us here in Europe because we are going to have Gamescom. And Gamescom is going to be a very busy week for us as a team because we're halfway split. So the twins are actually splitting up, like one twin is going to Cologne to present you guys the Gamescom show and also to launch our streams there. And I'm just going to stay in the office and make sure that nothing is breaking.
Yeah.
So that's the goal at least. And yep, after that, starting September, we're going to have the Polish, Czech, German, and French streams back on Mondays, and we might even stream a bit more depending on how much time we have. But we talked so much, and I see you picked a tier 9 ship. But let me check whether I do have a tier 9
What am I
ship
gonna?
as
What am I
well.
gonna?
Might actually build my. Oh, actually, I can play Jean Bart.
Did I? I also haven't set up the Jean Bart. So, guys, if we are gonna be playing Jean Bart, you have to do the thing.
Yes. So now that you're showing it, guys, we always highlight this. And by the way, it triggers me that you have co-op selected. Please select randoms.
Oh god.
We don't want to jump into co-op. So the ships you're going to see here, they are work in progress. At least when you see the work in progress label. And that means that these ships are not final yet, so all of the values can still change. So let me just show this. Wait, I actually need to go over here to show this.
You know, like how it starts off from the you know, we have the Dunkek, and then we have the Richelieu, which is the Super Dunkek, and now we have the Jean Bart, which is the Mega Dunkek. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I've only played a single game in her so far, and it was absolutely terrible. I got completely smashed. So I'm really looking forward to revisiting the ship, because I've heard from other testers and contributors that she's really nice. Definitely looks pretty. Super cool perma camo on this thing.
Okay, then just give me a second. Oh, we already have 2 battleships, so I'm probably going to have to build my
I'm also
Kitakaze.
going to be smart and switch to like premium consumables in the meantime. I'm going to try and not pull a Conway today.
That's good.
Get this
It's a good start to not pull Mr. Conway right away.
I played with you both yesterday when you were seal clubbing in your Stalingrads. So we weren't seal clubbing, it's called testing, right? So, yeah, like we were testing.
Oh, Pecky Boy, yeah, I actually remember him. I think it was on Sleeping Giant where we had this match. It was a fun match.
You joined sharks to fight against Dasha? That's treason. Look, I was always a shark at heart.
When he was born, he knew he's Shark Boy.
You're like, what was that? Ah, it's his fin.
So let me just... I'm sorry, guys. You will just have to suffer through this. I'm just going to build this.
I mean, I like Dasha as much as the next man, but probably a little less than some of you. Okay, concealment? What's concealment on this thing? Ooh, 13.7. Oh yes, concealment. 12.3.
That's a good value.
It's gonna be interesting meeting those little cruisers. 24.5 kilometers range, so we don't need range. So let's go for more Dakar. Okay. I'm happy. Testing, yes. Look, actually, I still don't have flags. Stalingrad is a really tricky topic, right? You have to imagine we're making a ship that's only going to go to the most dedicated and best players in the game, right? So this is a crowd that is absolutely already oversaturated with unicums. And while we kind of have to also consider that, we can't really balance solely around that, right? We can't make the ship, you know, like extra crap just because it's going to be played by good players, because the good players deserve a decent ship. So we're trying out a couple of different things, and with the latest, I don't know if you saw the news on Reddit, with the latest changes that we made to Stalingrad, we're doing a test. This doesn't mean we're going to release the ship like that, but we're testing a couple of different versions, a couple of different extremes. We really want to make this ship spot on in terms of balance. So give the guys some time. They know what they're doing. They're going to look at the stats, and we're definitely contributing to them looking at the stats by, you know, like playing the game and making sure that you know, they are aware of the sort of values the current version puts out. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get a decent chip at the end. So give them some time, trust them a little bit, and we'll get a good result.
Exactly. And General Cartman Lee, finally the twins are reunited. Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
This is like I've really been looking forward to this. It's been a bit of a struggle with the other setup, you know. Like as much as we also like the cleaning lady, we don't necessarily think she's the best guest on the stream. And yeah,
she takes away all the fame.
Yes, exactly. Like it's just like all about the cleaning lady, and we want it to be more about the game. Or failing that, us.
So yeah, and guys, in general, please let us
sorry.
know in chat whether you see any issues with the stream, because we just like built this yesterday and today in the current setup. That should be the final setup, hopefully. And let us know what you like. Do you like the sound quality, video quality, and so on? We're running this also now in 1080p 60 FPS. On Twitch, at least. Facebook is limiting us there a bit. But yeah, just give us some feedback so we know what we need to improve for the future.
Yeah.
And with this, I think we can...
Yeah, Danny Todika says, the good players need a proper balanced ship, not an overpowered cruiser. We agree. But the road to a balanced ship is paved with the corpses of many testers.
Oh no, Kismet. We are now cleaning Lady Less. No, actually...
She actually came in, like, with 3 minutes countdown to the stream start. She sort of nonchalantly just came in the streaming room. You know, like ignoring all of the setup here, and yeah, it's like dedication. I appreciate that.
Exactly.
Why does it have both turrets? Not historical, I see. Well, I don't know. It's a French ship, but we kind of thought like that would be going a bit too far, making fun of the French.
Exactly. So guys, how are you doing at home? Are you melting every night as well? Because here in Europe, it's one of the best summers, I would say, I've seen in a long time. Even though the label best,
the best
is a little
really
bit
like...
for me too much.
No,
because especially falling asleep is really, really difficult when it's so warm outside.
It's a struggle over here right now. I live in Iceland. I'm never warm. Well, come visit us and we can talk about that again. Okay, so you're taking out the Kitakaze. Nice. Have you played that yet?
No, it's my first match.
Yeah. Have you done Harugumo?
Yes, I played Harugumo a lot. The problem was that during the time I didn't get to play too much, so I tested obviously the tier 10 first. And then I got the British DDs. So I had to.
Yeah. Like I have just 2 words to sum up Harugumo.
Daka Daka?
Daka Daka. By the way, Kinobal would be totally willing to watch a stream of you cleaning the room.
That's a dream that you probably won't see fulfilled. But Kinobal, if you want to come over and clean our room while we are streaming, that's absolutely fine. We can offer that.
Absolutely. Oh, and General Cartman Lee has noticed, yes, it is 1080p 60. We have joined the PC Master Race Revolution, and we are now streaming at a quality that can no longer be associated
exactly. It's like
potato.
We arrived in 2014.
Yes. Like it's fantastic. Like I said, I hope you guys like it. If you have any issues with in terms of like audio or visuals, let us know. Yes, we do know we have these silly ends of the microphones kind of in the screen, but we thought between the sort of trade-off of, you know, like not having them in and you guys having perfect sound, it's better to give you guys perfect sound. Oh!
Enemy heavily damaged.
Oh, I touched that Fletcher rather inappropriately. Sorry, Fletcher. That wasn't even a Drasnita, that wasn't BBAP. It's the first time playing the ship, so I had HE loaded.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm not
which,
going to eat those.
You know, obviously is a good choice.
I'm not going to eat those. I'm going to eat those.
That was a very short game. At least you have time to interact with the chat now.
I'm sorry. That's the thing about the top tier IGN DDs is they are very, very sluggish. So I potatoed here a bit. The great thing is you can have a lot of fun fighting other Ds, but once you go
give her
into
a tank.
the poor Fletcher, he's now a kid. Wow. Yeah, so that gives me a bit more time to actually chat with you guys. So how long before we do something about the radar that basically makes DDs useless against higher tier ships? So, John, the thing is about radar is that, yes, of course, the game becomes more difficult in the higher tiers because you have ships that are more specialized in certain aspects. You do get more and better consumables, like, you know, the hydro ranges, they increase with each tier. The radar is becoming a very important tool for the top tiers. The thing is, you need to be able to adapt. You cannot play on tier 4 like you play on tier 7 or on tier 10. So you need to adjust that. You need to be able to figure out which ships do have radar, how long it roughly takes them to reload it, and play around with it. Obviously, radar is a very impactful tool, and we do provide the feedback also to the developers. But right now, we don't have anything we can share about reworking radar. So I know it can be frustrating at times when you're in a DD and you just want to have some fun with torpedoes and suddenly you're radared. But you need to play consciously on tier 8, tier 9, tier 10, how you want to approach a situation. How do you want to go into a fight, and you always should have an exit strategy. That's you know, the skill level involved in how to deal with radar.
Okay. I don't know if we have to go through this again, but do not sail broadside 10 kilometers from a battleship.
Nice shot. Nicely done.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Anyway, I believe it is time to test something funny.
Mm-hmm. So if you have, Lawrence, if you have buffering quite a lot, so our signal to Facebook isn't even 1080p, it should be 720p because it's automatically reduced by Facebook. So I would just reload or swap to Wi-Fi if you have it. Otherwise you can just adjust the quality and then it should be fine for you. Russia's buddy, what happened is I rushed the DD and I ate torpedoes. So I kind of potatoed there a bit.
As you see here, guys, this ship gets a reload booster, which temporarily increases its reload speed to ludicrous levels, which is quite nice for a couple of broadsiding battleships that need to be... Oh, what the? What the?
Nice
what the? What the? Like, honestly. Also, reverse speed boost.
Now the question is that Fletcher going to torpedo the Friedrich? Just to get you.
The ship is on fire.
Ah, he's gone.
Can we tell you how the Jean Bart is going to be available? I'm sorry, we can't. As a tier 9 ship, there are only, I would say, limited options how we could implement it in the game. So for now, sorry, we can't give you any specifics, but you know that there's only a limited amount of options for that.
We will find this
Alexander's asking, is this a new map? No, this is an old map, a pretty old map by now. It's Tears of the Desert, or it used to be coined as Tears of the Cruises, because the cruisers used to struggle here on this map quite a bit. Now the map has been reworked, I think, like I would say 4 patches ago, or even longer. And this is why it might not look familiar to you. It's basically we reassembled the like, how do you call it? The position of the islands, and this is why it looks.
This is beautiful. Reload booster engaged. Sharnos at 4 kilometers, full broadside.
Nice.
Enemy severely damaged.
Yeah, this the main reload booster. Please share your feedback on how you feel about it. For me, it's a situational tool to use.
I have a situation though.
You do have a situation, and he probably torqued you. So I would
No,
use that.
I already dodged those torps.
Okay, good. You can do it.
That was a bit unlucky there, huh? That one looks better.
Oh, that looks quite nice.
Ah.
Oh, less than 1k HP. Finning says, pretty sure it's still called Tears of the Cruises. Well, it's a nice name, right? It's very catchy. But I think the situation for cruisers improved a lot because you have way more spots where you can help and contribute to the game without exposing yourself too much.
Problem solved,
So it should be good.
So it is very situational, but like when you have a situation like I just did there, the reload booster is absolutely glorious. That dispersion looks very nice.
No. You'll take it. Thing is that the Saint Louis is going to try to burn you down. So as long as you don't catch fire with the next 2 salvos, you should be good. Yeah, Jilvaris, exactly. But for the ships that are already performing really well, what we did for the Charles, the Charles Martel, for example, and the Saint Louis, we actually reduced the reload. We nerfed the reload time slightly, so they're not going to overperform with this speed.
Engine boost deactivated.
Who are you guys playing with? We are playing with Mr. Drazniter.
God damn it.
Oh, they got you. Well, I'm sorry, I potatoed there in the beginning, so you can blame it on me.
Good game though, 141. That's
nice.
Right.
So I think we're going to leave the battle, right? Or do we want to wait for it to end? I don't.
No, Drazniter,
thank you very much.
I don't think you're going to be able to carry this, and to be honest, you have too many hit points, you should have pushed
clearly.
Go carry. Yeah, so the way this works, right, if you guys want to play with us, we can obviously, because we are two, only take one person. You need to PM me, Mr. Conway, in-game. As opposed to Isamu Conero, you have to not be in battle. And then just, you know, I mean, you don't have to wait around the whole evening for us to invite you, but I'm basically going to invite you by the order you send us a PM in, right? But please do, like, don't take too long accepting the invitation, because chat doesn't want to watch us just spin ships and port.
Yes. And I do see a question here from Kaloyan Krumov, and he's asking, do you consider Twitch or YouTube? You can't cast the stream to your TV. So the good thing is that we don't only have Facebook. We also have our YouTube channel. You just go to YouTube and you type in World of Warships official, and you will get directed to our official channel.
Yep.
And we're live there right now in 1080p. And you can also just go to Twitch. It's twitch.tv/World of Warships. And there you go. This is our channel. Make sure to leave us a follow. Hunter says they are sharks. They're against Dasha. We're not against Dasha. We're just pro sharks.
Wow. Dragonov says I'm a member of the wrong team. Dragonov, I really like.
Wow.
Like Dragonov, I would have expected better. Like, especially from you.
Yes.
It's not so much that we are against Dasha. It's just that we find, you know, sky chickens less appealing.
Do we have an office cat? Not here.
No. Who has an office cat?
But here?
No. Cyprus. Cyprus has an office cat, I think.
Okay.
Because I saw a picture on Workplace the other day. But no, we don't. We have no office pets here.
I think it's also better this way.
Yeah.
Poor animal. So I'm setting up my. Wait, can I actually stream the Brenners?
I think so. It's just a reload boost. It should be alright.
Should be alright.
Should be alright. So yeah, if you guys don't know, we are currently testing this reload booster. So we've just introduced copies of the current French ships with different names, so they don't get confused. So the Brennus is the it's just an Henri with a slight nerf to DPM, so to just regular reload speed, but with the addition of the reload booster. So it can be. There are situations where it can be very nasty, where you know, like which is hopefully what we can try now, is where you combine it with a radar ship, and if you radar a cruiser, then you can, you know, like quickly chuck out two, three volleys. It can be very deadly, but it's situational, and you don't always have a good situation. Okay, so the last game was pretty decent. 600,000 credits, 1,200 base on a loss. Not too bad. Well played to our Dakao with 4 kills. You can have a +1, sir. I would love to buy this BB if they release it. Can do a rush with secondary armor build. Yes, I think that might be an option. I'm not sure. Let's go have a look. What's the Jean Bart's current work in progress secondary setup? Yeah, 2400mm guns with HE. The 100mm with IFHE should a tier 9. If you meet tier 7s, it'll be quite nasty. 5.3 base, probably get that up to like 8 kilometers or something. And then it's got some 152s as well, also HE. So yeah, full secondary build might be interesting on this thing. So we're just waiting for Mr. Crusantos to
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just checking something.
set up his Brennan. Are you checking if you're allowed to play it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just making sure.
He's. You have to understand.
Well, I'm responsible.
You have to understand. He's a good guy, right? But he is very German at his heart.
Yes, I am. I still don't consider this to be a bad thing.
Isn't someone watching who can give us a Evan? Aren't you watching?
I can check quickly. I just need to log in. Da-da-da-dum. So looks all good. Cool. Yes, we can.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just checking. I just want to make sure.
That's perfectly fine. We understand.
And I do have upgrades.
When will we have a last game? Heinam, the reason we don't like these questions is we can't take it upon ourselves to just go and announce like a release date ahead of the rest of the company for these kind of things.
Well,
we would like to.
Theoretically, we can do it once.
Yes, we can do it once at least. Maybe actually even twice, but definitely not a third time. Like we can't tell you. So if you please. We're really happy to have an open discussion about most things, but we can't answer the when is X being released, how much does X cost, and when are we selling X questions. Those really are, or which tech tree is next. Unless it's already been announced, we can't just go and do that. Otherwise, we will get spanked.
Exactly. And Isaac is asking YouTube, will the Missouri be available to buy again sometime soon? Not to my knowledge. It's not like she's gone forever. She might come back. But right now, we don't have any information on when she might come back. So in your ship, I don't think is work in progress anymore, so I will remove this.
Why do we get another tier 8 with tier 10 ranked season? That's a good question.
What was the question?
Why do we get another tier 8, tier 10 ranked season?
I think mostly because we had a really good experience with the last ranked season. We know that the vast majority of players who participate in ranked... Who is it? Oh. So the vast majority of players who participate in ranked do have tier 10 ships. And we introduced quite a bit of content for tier 10 right now. That includes, for example, the legendary upgrades for tier 10. So I think these are the main reasons for having it on tier 10. Also, we lacked quite a bit of end game content for a long time that actually revolved around tier 10.
Like, what are we doing? I know, like, I just really quickly, because I'm in a very squishy ship and I'm about to overcommit. And
Okay.
So what's the plan?
I'm going to follow Marotti. He's deploying the smoke here, so you just stay in the smoke. You push. Well, you stop here, basically.
Yeah. Next time, Marotti, a little bit
closer,
later
yeah.
on the smoke. It's a bit like I'm just.
I think he just wanted to chat. He probably wanted to say TK forever, and he pushed the button for the smoke. I think that's the scenario we're going to go with here.
That is a likely scenario, yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to wait here. I can just accelerate out of this if I need to. You shouldn't be spotted anyway. My range of spotting in smoke.
I know it's unlikely I'm going to hit the Henri at this range.
11.5, so I think I'm not going to just open up.
Like, this ship is very deadly if you drive in a straight line. If you, like, at all push any of your sort of directional or speed keys, really, it shouldn't hit you at this range.
Clooney's asking, where are the German streams? Waiting and waiting. So the thing is, we moved to Prague in the beginning of June to the beginning of July. And that means, we had to reset the entire setup we had. We had to build a new streaming room here in Prague. And things like that, they just take time. That's something you cannot really avoid. So now that we have the stream room, this is the first proper stream we have from this room. We're going to be able to do the German streams starting September. It should be actually the first stream. I can't really touch the Minotaur, unfortunately.
sometimes even this ship can't lob over some islands. Okay, well, my smoke's about to go. So should we head over to A?
Yes, because I don't really think it makes sense to push towards C. And I need to get bow on. And beta chat. Well, there's so many questions here. Is Dasha single? That's your question. Wow. So honestly, I don't know. But I'm also not sure whether she's interested in a long distance relationship with you.
Yeah. Ah, Finning, looking pretty thin, Mr. Conway.
Oh,
Thank you
there
very
you go.
much.
Enemy warship.
Oh, Arugo. Come on.
Fire on the designated target.
Thank you very much. I've been living on a diet of, well, basically like bacon and eggs, and it's working well.
Yeah, he's suffering a bit because he cannot drink beer.
Yeah, the lack of beer is really like is just like This is the one thing I'm not so salty about going to Cologne. They don't have proper beer anyway, so it's okay.
So where's the
Torpedoes to
target?
starboard.
Have to be a bit careful here.
Fishes. Turpit's damage count.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid this Montana servo that is coming in here. And there's the Italian.
Negative. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Acknowledged.
The problem is we need to clean up A first before we can push back the guys from C.
The one thing Worcester is Worcester is very squishy against everything, but especially another Worcester with thin armor, this IFHE 152 is really, really dangerous.
Yeah. So the thing is, we cannot really help the Shimmer right now. He's probably going to go down. Can't really help him.
Teammate, I need your support.
Okay, I'm getting a bit too far. I'm gonna push in now.
Yep. Yeah, I'll need your radar to deal with that booster.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Oh, there's the gearing.
What do you call a German without beer? And apparently it's not a setup for a joke. He wants to know because he's never met one before. I don't know, it is a rare occurrence.
So that booster belongs to them.
And we have this
Oh,
place.
the booster is up.
We have this
Oh,
place
is it?
around the office we go for lunch once a week, right? It has 250 sorts of beer.
Okay, Minotaur is trying to spam me. So that gearing is right in front of me. So I'm going to slow down a bit because I can feel the torps. There's the
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations, concentrate
Oh, the
fire
antenna is
on the target.
reversing. Okay. Oh, hello, booster.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Okay, are we gonna... Is there still a gearing here, do you reckon? Should I pop right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, the gearing just launched torpedoes.
Ah, hello, gearing.
Destroyer sighted.
So we should be good. Not my front turrets.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Can we shoot him, please?
Nicely done.
God, the problem is with the Worcester, even at just like 9 kilometers range, if DD is maneuvering, you can struggle to hit him.
Okay.
5 seconds on radar if you can get another volley out.
Working on it.
Acknowledged.
Ah, no, didn't hit him. So we have to focus down the Montana.
Is he aiming at anyone?
At me.
particular? At you. Well, that's better than at me.
Enemy cruiser detected.
So we should be able to wear him down.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh, Manitoba beached. He's in for a drubbing now.
Oh, nice. As soon as this Montana goes down, I can help you with that. Nicely done. So unfortunately, the gearing is still alive, so I'll have to be a bit careful pushing up north. Okay, that's the problem.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Requesting support.
We can get another heal in.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, with the Worcester, you can't even aim at where ships are going. You have to aim at where you think they might go once your shells reach.
Okay, we'll have to push. We'll have to push B. Otherwise, this is not going to be a win.
Yep. Let's do it.
Yep. Oh, Minotaur is trying to flee.
I'm undetected. I'm gonna push in.
I am detected, but also another very sneaky cruiser.
Hi, drone.
Good.
I have radars ready, by the way.
Okay. Well, I'm detected, but they should be they should be in front of me. Oh, the Ori's coming out. So I'll have to use the island as cover here.
Well,
He's turning away. Okay.
I'd rather get a little bit closer, to be honest.
The enemy is about to win.
God damn it! They shot at you and set me on fire.
He set me on fire as well.
Okay, let's return the favor.
Enemy battleship
First fire on pivots. He damaged Condor immediately.
Okay.
Burn him down.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Oh, there's the cover.
God damn it! Island in the way.
Concentrate fire
Oops.
on the enemy warship.
Mm-hmm.
Henri.
Yep, working on it. Just trying to avoid eating those torps.
Don't fire at your
Should
allies.
have him.
The enemy team is taking the lead. Fire at your allies.
I'm shooting
Oh,
you.
sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay,
Enemy cruiser foundered.
gotta push B now.
Right up to Khabarovsk.
Okay.
Ah, okay. If you can go get him, I've got 40 seconds on the radar.
Well, I'll have to push out, but he's too fast. No, he's He's too fast. Try to make the Minotaur uncomfortable. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it, Iowa.
Concentrate fire on
Don't
the
even
enemy
think about
warship.
it. No.
Oh, Iowa's very close. I'm not happy.
Kaba,
With
if you can.
that. No, it's island in the way. Also Iowa, by the way.
Yeah, but I have to angle against the minnow as well.
Can you, is
so
there any way you can at least block the cap points?
I'll try, but I have to push here a lot.
Torpedoes, direct front.
I should be able to avoid them.
I'm gonna go around this rock and try and get the minnow.
Yeah, minnow's running.
I can't go out, anywhere else because otherwise I'd show the Iowa broadside.
Boarding the target position.
I already have the feeling he's gonna. Ow.
Torpedoes,
Okay,
direct
no, that's
front.
right.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Eat that. Nice. Okay. So what do we have left? The Iowa is hopefully not aiming at me. No, doesn't look like it.
This is turning into a tense battle.
Yes,
Chat.
we should be able to get the Iowa. Nicely done. Now they still have 3 DDs. That's a bit
The enemy
tricky.
is about to win.
Radar in 40 seconds.
Requesting support.
Hydra on.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm still detected, so it must be behind me.
Is it time for a high five already?
No,
I
not
think
yet.
we
Not
did
yet.
we executed that quite well. Either way, I'm happy with this game.
Okay, so I'm not detected anymore. I'll try to. I'll have to go to sea. If you want to stay in this battle, we need to get the points.
I'll come with you. Torpedoes.
Okay. Do you have radar ready?
Yes.
Oh, wait for me to reload.
Torpedoes,
Just give me the
direct
10
front.
seconds.
Is your reload bolster ready?
No.
More tops.
Yes.
Oh, I got
You got this. You got this.
Eurobeat. I believe in you. No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yes.
Below the
Okay, so if you...
Ready?
Flooding
Yeah.
quickly.
Oh,
Problem
God damn it.
solved, sir.
He's like far away and behind an island.
Yep. There's the gearing. Oh, can you nuke the gearing? I'll try to
Nope.
nuke him as well.
I can go hunt him. I can go take. I'll keep them busy. I'll keep them away from you. If you go take the cap, I'll keep the DDs away.
I just... How long is your radar running?
No, 20 seconds.
Our victory is in sight.
Nice shot from the North Carolina. That was really helpful.
Okay, Yugumo's going at the top there.
Yep. So I have to stay alive, and I have to... Where would you go? Just going to... like this.
Come on. Khabarovsk is so hard to hit with those though.
Yeah. Let's do my torque.
But he's getting close enough that he won't be able to evade.
I launched... Oh, okay. Watch out for my torps. Okay, nice. We actually turned this around.
Torpedoes to port.
No.
Oh!
I should have seen it coming.
Yes, you should have. Oh no. We should still be able to win this. Just stay alive. Just stay alive.
Ah,
Don't push it. Don't
got
push
too
it. Don't
focused
push it.
on the
Maruti.
cover.
Ah. Syntax error? Yes, it's definitely a Chrysanthus game face. Ah, Maruti, don't push him. Don't push him.
Affirmative.
We got this. There's no in this situation you have to be clever about it because as you can see right now, the enemy DD is full HP. Exactly. Now this don't shoot. Don't. This is so this is tricky. In this situation, you do not want to engage because you take a look at the gearing, 2k health. You take a look at the Yugomo. He has like what, 14k? Even if the gearing has way more DPM than the Yugomo, he will still lose that match. And you can see how close it is with the points. So right now we're leading. We have 2 cap zones. We're leading in points. There's no reason to risk the win. And this is just a lesson that you have to learn over time when playing this game, that sometimes it's better to not engage if it makes sense from a tactical point of view.
Yeah. Yeah, the Danny, the Brennus has tops. It's basically just an Henri with a reload booster.
Exactly. So it's pretty much the same ship. And the Ori does have torps. If you don't know that and you haven't started your grind towards the chip because of that, go have some fun with it. Because especially like tier 9 and tier 10, the torpedoes are actually quite helpful on Saint Louis and the Henri. You would still have enough points though. Yeah, maybe, but well, now we do. But it's still an unnecessary risk to take.
Well, it's not as though there's much of a choice left now.
Well, the points are going to tick in our favor now anyway. And there we go. Nicely done, Mr. Conway.
Good game.
It wasn't too early. We just had enough faith in our skills. Yeah, good match. Good match. I think we definitely did a job here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'll give a +1 to the Kurfürst because he was helping us quite a bit. And yeah, good job overall. Wow, what a match. I'll give a +1 to the Kaba because he was a real pain in the butt. And I like people who can play like this.
14 fires. Not actually that much damage on the fires. Yeah, but guys, if you want a recommendation for a cool ship to get, Worcester. With the shark camo.
Oh no. Are they trying it?
You know what, Eagles? I have only one thing to say. It's gonna be a rude hand gesture.
Tommaso, yes, it's the twin power. Exactly. I hope you missed us and now we're back. Now the question is, what ship do you guys want to see us play next?
So Draganov wants to play. Oh wait, was he in the queue?
Draganov? Yes,
Draganov.
but you told him that we cannot accept him today because he's fighting for the enemy.
That's true. Sorry, Draganov, you're an eagle. We don't do with eagles. Let's see if he's some.
Oh God, Will Curtis is saying eagles are better. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to apply a timeout. Yes.
Why is there an eagle team if all play sharks? I don't know. To be honest, we should have just done Go Sharks event, not Go Navy. Stalingrad.
So we just can't. I'm sorry, guys. Because it's under NDA. We cannot play all of these ships. But pick something else. We do have quite a few test ships. We could play the new German battleship, Mr. Eitel Friedrich.
Ooh, I haven't set it up yet.
You haven't set it up yet? Okay.
No.
Then we'll just swap to my gameplay for a second, and I will make sure to have the work in progress here. So just that you keep in mind that this ship, the Prinz Eitel Friedrich, is still work in progress. It's an upcoming tier 6 German premium battleship, and it's quite long. If you take a look at it here, you can see how long it actually is in the back. And you have 350mm turrets here, 8 of them, or 8 guns, 4 turrets. And I like it quite a bit. It has a pretty nice speed for tier 6 in particular with 28 knots. That's pretty fast. I think the Bayern goes like 20-25. I could actually check, huh? Where is Mrs. Bavaria?
By the way, if you're confused why my Conqueror captain has IFHE, it's because I think I was using him to test a cruiser.
We can see this right now, or no, we can't
Oh
see
no.
this right now.
Okay, so that's
But
good.
thanks for sharing. So yes, this is with speed flag, so it should be 25.
This should do. That's fine. I'm gonna take out the good old Grand Lady, and in the meantime, I'm gonna open some superior team containers.
Oh, nice. So Isamu is taking an independence. Now, my commander here, I'm right now grinding Mr. Reinhard von Jütland. So he's still only a 12-point pleb. As you can see, there's no special tool he has. The ship has a repair party. It has the damage control party. That's about it. No plane, no hydro, no nothing. And this is the setup I'm using here when it comes to the upgrades. Pretty straightforward. I want to have the extra aiming system modification and a little bit of faster rudder shift. I might actually go for the AA gun modification because we do have a CV with us, and this ship is not very strong when it comes to the AA. So we have.
it is very strong.
So for me, like 134 DPM
but
on
if you-
tier 6.
If you give it manual AA, because it's got 1600mm plus guns. I
Yes,
think
but the
it's
thing
gonna
is,
be a shredder.
I'm not building my ship around AA. So from like you can actually get it to a decent AA value, I guess. We can compare it a bit with the Bayern for that. So the Bayern here is sitting at 100 here, plus 16 for the medium range, and then a little bit less for the 20mm ones that cover the 2 kilometer bubble. But for me, this is not the greatest. Are there any upcoming British premiums in the world except the Cossack? I mean, in the works. Maybe, maybe not. We cannot tell you. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just going to use the AA gun modification. We'll actually see what it can do. My commander is, as you can see here, not set up for AA. I'm actually just using a very straightforward build that is built around the survivability.
Maybe some Harugumo? We can do that after, yeah. I'd be totally up for some Harugumo.
Okay, and I'm ready to go.
If you're prepared to watch me potato in it.
We are always prepared. Andy, did I hear someone mentioning giveaways? No. I'm
Nope.
sorry. Not today. I think we can start doing this in the future, but right now we don't have anything with us where we could go.
It's sometimes, it's nice to just
To
talk
have you
without
around,
this
right?
expectation of free stuff.
So we have a Massachusetts, a Gasconia on the enemy team, plus Mogami and Atlanta. So these are going to be the tricky things we have to deal with. On the other hand, we do have quite a few tier 6 ships, and the Queen Elizabeth and the Bayern, we'll see how we can deal with them. Fuso is still one of my all-time favorites when it comes to battleships. Always strong.
Drink a wonderful Czech beer. Not at the moment, but otherwise, yes, please. Is there an Eagle stream with a good host? I don't care. Go Sharks.
Eagle stream, I don't know.
Are there any that we haven't banned yet?
I don't think so. No, I think if we can get Lord of Droid back on the camera here, he's actually a traitor right now.
Yes.
So we have a very the atmosphere in the office. It's super weird. We have the Team Sharks, you have the Team Eagles. It's roughly the same distribution as with players. It's especially community where go Sharks, so they have to suffer.
Is there a Shark stream with good hosts? Evil friend, I take,
Wow.
take offense from that.
Good one, evil friend.
Rude.
Oh, and we have the Grumpy Beard in chat. Hey ho.
Can we get a Des Moines camo with the Shark, please? I'd support that.
Oh, it's the Mr. Conway.
Yes, not the other one.
Yeah. So I do like the angles of the Friedrich. I think I just call it Eitel, even though Eitel sounds very weird even for a German.
Is USS Artago still alive? USS Artago is still alive, but currently on vacation due to the immense heat. He will probably make a return soon. Once, I spent all day today getting all this set up, and all day yesterday, plugging all the cables and all that. I didn't quite have the time and energy to set the bot up yet, but he'll be back because we're going to need him to give away stuff.
Exactly. And to poi.
And to poi. Although, like, we need to clarify whether or not we can do the audio poi.
Well, the audio poi is a bit over the board for me, but we can maybe enable it for like a short amount of time. Are we going to play on the PTS for the new detection mechanics? So not today, because we haven't prepared it. We were too busy preparing the streaming setup. I'm sorry. But next time when we're going to stream, the PTS is already down. So what we would ask you to do is go to the public test, go test the new ship detection mechanics. So you know where you have the delay between spotting the ship and rendering it. So please go check it out and provide us with feedback. There's a topic on the forums. You can easily find it by simply going to the public test publication. There's a button, provide feedback, and just share your opinion. And then we know how you feel about it. And if you encounter, for example, any technical issues...
Unfair plane.
Unfair plane, okay. If you encounter any technical issues, make sure to give us a Wargaming Center check so we can check what specs your PC has and how we can help with that. Okay, by the way, I just want to set this up differently.
Oh, just the one. Warspite accuracy. Oh,
yes, it's such a nice ship. Still one of my all-time favorites. The Atlanta, is the Atlanta coming out? I'm not sure. So we will have to push B.
Atlanta has found this island. He's staying there. You know how. Oh God! I found the little island.
So, the Gascon.
Who moved it there? Probably Evan.
I don't think I can really do too much to him. Dispersion can be, German dispersion. Bit tricky sometimes. Atlanta can't really do much about me, but I have to be careful about the Gascogne. So I'll try to hit his deck with 350 millimeters. I should be able to do something. Oh, is the Atlanta going for it? Oh, 11k, I'll take it. 11k is a pretty good salvo.
What, onto the Gascogne?
Yes. Atlanta, are you doing this? Please tell me you're doing this. No. You're clever enough. And I get out of this without a fire. That's good.
Yeah, guys, Warspite is one of those good old classics that I can always recommend. Like, if it comes up on sale or something, just pick it up. It's fantastic. Ow! That being said, Gascogne just nuked my bow.
Okay. Well, I would like the CV to try to touch me so I can see how decent this AA is. Still not 100% convinced. But then again, it's tier 6. And, well, I'm going to collect some deep water torpedoes here. So the Gajamada is in front of me. So I actually have to do this.
What's the reward for the collection?
For which collection?
The Deepwater Top collection.
I hope it's not a detonation flag. So I just have to I have to do this turn right now because I cannot take another torpedo and push these tier 8s. Okay, we should be good.
Oh, that dispersion.
What are you smacking?
Oh, just smacking at Queen Elizabeth. That sounds wrong.
On so many levels.
On so many levels.
Yeah.
God save the Queen.
Well, Shuyan, with manual A, but the thing is that for me at least, playing on tier 6, I usually don't prepare too much for CVs because I haven't seen that many who also know how to play. So
wow,
usually no, but usually it's like for me it's maximizing the efficiency of a ship, and I feel that survivability will profit me in basically any battle. While AA is very, well, situational.
Found the Gajamada. We're gonna have to. We need this cap.
Yes. But we can push now.
Well,
I hope I can get
ain't
the
pushing into a cap with a
Mogami.
Gajamada in it. That's not good for your health.
No, I learned that lesson.
I could have told you. You could have asked.
It's beer. I wish syntax. But I'm collecting more than enough beer over time here. That's the one good thing about the Czech Republic.
Yeah, I have a beer glass. One of Russia's beer glass. It had water.
So Makarov.
Although I'm sure Boss would let us, but I think the Peggy agency wouldn't.
Yes. Don't turn away from my love. That's a nice little gap for him. Yes, there is. So the Gajamada should be taken care of by the cruisers.
I see some torps in the water, but not for us. So here comes the push.
So the enemy team is just sitting at A at the moment. The Massachusetts here. This is the thing. The Massachusetts is such a nice battleship to brawl, especially if you're a top tier ship. It has really great secondaries. You can tank bow on like a boss. So he should be in a position where he can actually push in front of these other battleships who took a lot of damage already, like the Gasconia or the Queen Elizabeth. So his positioning isn't really stellar here. So what can we do to him? 3.5k and, well, 1k.
Nope, took out a turret on the buy-in at least.
No younglings allowed, says Mr. Lord of Droid. Okay,
well,
let's see what... Oh, Nevni, come on. You wanted to turn the other way. No, you're turning the wrong way. This is not what we talked about.
Did he just come to spread his eagle propaganda?
I think he's just coming here to spread his eagle propaganda. German twins playing German ships? Maybe. Okay, so
Well, one of us.
Makarov.
Okay, Mr. Gnevny. How do you like
Oh, that looks pretty nice.
14-inch shells
Not nice
up
enough.
the bow? Come on, show me that bow. You know you want to. Do you want to?
Oh,
Come on.
do we want to sandwich him?
I want him to show me his... Ah, it doesn't matter. I guess. Oh, come on.
Aw.
Thank you.
So now the Massachusetts. I want to actually check.
Yeah, if you're gonna
Whether I
rush
can
if
Citadel
you're
him.
gonna rush a battleship like this, you are actually gonna be better off not going entirely straight at him, because then the shells won't just travel through the entirety of your ship, but you'll just get some overpin damage, which will hurt.
Oh,
but
the
it won't wreck
Massachusetts
you.
is still not coming out. He's too scared.
Of course he is. There's a warspite here. Pride of Her Majesty's Navy. His Majesty's Navy. Sorry, wrong time there. Oh, not too bad.
Come on, Massachusetts. Fight me.
I'm gonna brawl him. I know I shouldn't. I'm gonna do it anyway.
We have enough firepower here now to actually do that. And hello, Jackson.
But I'm still peppering that Gasconia. Oh, god damn it, French ship, too fast. No.
Yeah, sometimes the
Ah.
the penetration of these AP shells is a bit meh.
You know what? We should have some nice British shells.
I wish. Oh, that Massachusetts is eating all of the torpedoes. Nicely done, Akatsuki. Punished him severely for just reversing in that situation. Good job, good job. So not really the greatest damage game here, but we did a job and we tanked 1.4 million damage, so I'm quite happy. We're winning this.
Yes, very solidly. I'd love to get... Isamu, can you go spot that carrier? Last chance to do some damage for me. Come on. I believe.
So let's see about the AA. Didn't really take too much. Yeah.
I shot down a grand total of no planes.
I shot down 2.
He's sitting still as well, and now the battle's gonna end.
Oh, can I at least get him?
Yeah, shells were in the air.
Well, we did what we had to do.
A German premium without torps? What madness is this? Yes, that's also the feedback we're gonna give to devs. I mean, like, it's still fixable, guys. Don't worry.
Yes. Give more torps. So guys, I haven't seen any complaints about audio, video, maybe about the gameplay. But at least when it comes to equipment, everything seems nice, so I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, like if you had like it's fine to if you just tell us like, hey, it looks beautiful and you look beautiful and you play amazing. But like if you just let us know what you think, please. Please.
Wow. Sweet says, never ask a grand old lady about her age or caliber. Some gentleman advice here. Reckless is asking about the Belfast Torps when. We will definitely pass along your feedback. I think the Belfast could use torpedoes. What do you think?
I think she's still a bit weak. Yeah, a nice T-shirt. This is Gamescom 2016. If you come to Gamescom this year, you won't get this T-shirt, but you'll get a different T-shirt.
And some other cool stuff.
Actually, I haven't seen the T-shirt yet. Is it nice?
Oh, it's been a few months and I've seen it. I think it is. I think it is actually pretty nice.
Like. There's also something like if you come into Gamescom, there's something cool in the bag that I really like, and I hope you guys will really like. I worked hard on it. Well, I didn't work on it at all, but I worked hard to make other people work on it. I'm not sure if the camera is as sharp as you want it to be. So, are you saying that to troll us, or are you serious? Because personally, I also think it could be a little sharper, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Also, I think we fixed the desync, but maybe there needs to be a bit more adjustment. I don't know. I think it's all right. I think it's all right. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to go back to our gameplay.
Oh no, no more Spite more.
No more Spite.
Harugumo. Somebody was asking for Harugumo. I'll play it with the understanding, chat, you and I, right? Like, we need to understand each other. I'm not good at that shit.
But you have a beautiful camo.
But I have, yes. I feel like if we're gonna play a weeb ship, can you switch to my? If we're gonna play a weeb ship,
I can disable this.
We need to play it in weeb colors. What do you think, chat? Is it not glorious?
But I think glorious? You can probably go even more weeb, right?
Even more weeb than this?
Well, what about Tokyo Game Show?
That this is Tokyo Game Show.
Okay.
I mean, the only way I could go more weeb is if I add
a weeb commander.
A weeb commander. However, I don't really have any well-trained weeb commanders.
So, guys, if you want Mr. Conway to put on a weeb commander, I want to see all of the poise in chat right now.
But I don't have like a commander with enough points.
That's your problem. You have 10 points. You have Elite Commander XP. I hope you have Elite.
Too late.
Wow, chat. Can you see this? Oh, look at all of the poi. Even Sehales is typing poi.
Of course he does. He's a massive weeb. Guys, yeah. Sorry. I'd like.
By the way, guys, did you know that we have quite a few weeps in our team, like Sehales, Tanatoid, the French CM, one of the biggest weeps we have.
Every time we turn around, there's just like ship girls on the screen.
Yes, it's a bit disturbing at times.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll do something weeb as the next chip. But the Harugumo needs the points because it needs the IFHE to really work well, and it needs concealment, and so you need 2 4-point skills. So you need 16 skills. Actually, I don't have another captain that can really make it work.
Wow, Syntax is going all the way with Ed Lord of Droid.
Yes, Mr. Conway isn't listening to his community. Look.
Well, you know, that happens when you don't listen to feedback. Clearly escalates right away. So I saw a question from... So I broke asked whether I'm going to be at Gamescom. I'm sorry, I'm not, but I'm going to send the best I have, which is my twin, and Mr. Sehales, and Mr. Tanatoy, and Mr. not Lumberjack, Holzbeinjack. That's the beautiful in-game nickname. And that also means, Medox, that I can't send you a Gamescom t-shirt from Gamescom because I'm not there. Good thing that Chris is Conway's boss. Well, but Lord of Dread is my boss, so I'll try my best to protect him, but I think we'll just have to make him play more Weep stuff.
Evil Friend has it down. He listened to the community. He just chose to ignore us. Actually, I was smart enough to not. I felt a little bad, but I pushed the button before the stream delay could catch up.
So he tried to do it before the feedback came in.
Boys came through.
Yeah. I think we have to put you for 2 hours into the poi room.
You don't need its concealment. Flamu has gunboat built. Yes.
Good luck, everyone.
But can you see this? Does this look like Flamu? No.
I don't know.
I
think there's missing the
Salt?
the salt and the weep cushion.
And that's
weep
true.
pillow.
Actually, I did have a weep pillow, but I left it in Paris and gifted it to one of the overweeps.
The overweeps.
New word. Hashtag overweep.
Yeah. So Fab Rip. Nice name, by
What?
the way. Fab is asking about what about Panzergerd? Panzergerd, he stopped working for Wargaming quite a while ago, so no, he's not working for us anymore. So that's Shimmer. Are you going to? I think you want to be touched by EP.
Well, you do look like a potato. Thank you. Thank you.
Missed, obviously.
He's more of a notzer. I have been known to meet the occasional island head on. Unfair consumable detected? God damn it. Radar? No.
So must be, what is it? Des Moines? Can't really see him right now.
Critical engine damage.
I don't care, but it's gone. Break.
You should be fine.
Break. Break. How am I still detected? Who is seeing me, please?
Please speak up in chat. Who is detecting him?
Thank you. It's all good. I'm undetected. Ow.
Main turret critically damaged.
Oh, don't turn away from my love, Rip.
Main turret blown up.
Bloody Des Moines as well with the Sorps.
Oh, I see 1 or 2 torpedoes coming in there. So it must be Shimmer Kagero here?
Well, the Shimmer we knew, and it's over there.
Oh, there's a Minotaur. I see the Des Moines, but I can't really do anything about him. Come on, Minotaur, turn the other way.
Problem solved, sir.
But 2 can play at this talk game.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Wow, you already lost the turret?
What?
You lost the turret.
Me?
Yes.
Oh god, I only just noticed. Well, it's got a couple to spare, doesn't it?
Yes. That looks like a nice little salvo there. Yes. 30k into the Große Kurfürst. I love the Montana. I had this discussion with Lord of Droid the other day, because I always told him, like, you know, the Montana, all-time favorite ship, one of mine, probably my all-time favorite battleship with the Bismarck, and he just unlocked it, and he had to concur. It's really such a super strong ship.
Well,
Oh,
there we
that's
go.
2 torpedoes on the Kurfürst.
Yes, and I took out his engine, which is beautiful because it means he's slowing down for my next torpedoes.
Okay, I just have to be a bit clever about this because I am going to be in range of the Des
Concentrate
Moines
fire
barrel.
on the distant
Yeah, he's dead. He's taking one more on the nose. Goodbye, Mr. Kurfürst.
Nicely done.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Yeah, so our Kagero needs to get out of there. I'll try to support him, but I also need to turn away because I can't tank all of these guys with those torps in the
I
water.
might sail across and see if I can't go have some fun with that Z-52. Although I'm down 1 gun, so he's definitely got the upper hand now.
I found the Minotaur. Not in my turn. I'll just have to eat it. I think these are the 20-kilometer torps here.
Silence.
Yes, there's silence. I need to concentrate here.
I just have nothing to talk about right now. Like, I'm just sailing across the map.
I need
There's
to
no
I need to get
enemy
out of here
inside.
because my other battleships are not really.
I would
in
push
that
the
big-
speed post, so at least it goes a little
All
quicker.
stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Uh-oh, I'm ready to... Ah, it's the Des Moines. However, he only has 9.9 kilometers range, so let's just... There we go.
No.
Do you think I can take a Z? Tricky, right?
If he doesn't have support, maybe.
If he took some damage, I don't know if he's full health. Because I've only got 4 turrets left.
So I need to believe in the servo. It's accelerating. Unlucky.
I believe. Chat, believe. Okay, we need shell cam for that one. Like, I also need to pay attention to my screen rather than yours.
Yes. And I do need to angle here. Watching your gameplay anyway, so.
Why can we switch to yours? Because yours is more exciting. Like, I'm
Yeah,
literally
absolutely, absolutely. Let me just.
I'm
push that
literally
button.
just yeah. Like, we're gonna move the button in the middle, but the cable
Yes.
isn't long enough. I've requested an extension.
Okay, we should be fine.
Oh no, Z52 was not interested in keeping the cap.
Good job here by these two cruisers. They're keeping this flying pretty busy. But I'll just have to do it. Can't really take that fire right now, so I'm going to fall back into concealment. And heal up a bit. Should be able to. Unless the DDs are closer than I expected them to be. Nope, should be good. So unless this Des Moines gets lucky with this servo, we good. So I'm just going to take this time here and heal up a bit. Are you going to have more action? You just tell me when I need to swap the camera.
I don't know. So far, it seems pretty sedate here. The enemies, I mean, they have a Montana, a Bismarck, an Henri, and a Z52, so clearly they're not going to push him Yamato and a Minotaur. So there's potential for action. However, the enemy doesn't really seem too inclined to provide it.
Gotta love these guns. Okay, so we're going to get this heal off, and I think we're going to get the decaps for the Kurfürst. Oh wow, all of these torps into our Kurfürst. Doesn't look too... Oh no, actually. We only took 2. He's actually there in a good position.
Well,
Have to lop over the island.
I should have said something.
You should have
Put 2 torps into the Bismarck.
Okay, I'll just swap over to your gameplay. Okay, I got the decap here.
See what the AP's like at this range. Alright. Well,
Should be able to get them from here because again hit is superstructure.
Reporting the target position.
Ship is on fire.
But there is a DD here as well, so that's my bigger concern. Yes, there we go. Cargo. Please don't make me touch you. I'm sorry. So that shimmer is here as well. I am in not a good spot right now. Those DDs close by. I'll have to just turn right here. Wondering where the cruiser's at. So as you can see here, when it comes to the D.
What's top range on Henri?
Henri? 9 kilometers. Okay.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
It's going to hurt so much. Yep.
Republik is coming to brawl with me in the cap.
Oh, Montana, don't do it. I'm your brother.
Engine boost activated.
Ah, well played.
Whoa. Can somebody make the dun 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 the shark theme, please? Also, like, do eagles have a really cool bloody like evil theme you can hum when you're hunting people with destroyers? No. Do sharks have it? Hell yeah.
Critical engine damage.
I guess that was a wasted reload booster. I
Yes,
should
but
have
you need
probably
to watch
just.
out because there's the Moine.
I know. I should have probably just skipped that reload booster, to be honest.
Yes.
Ah,
Just
well.
make just make sure you can survive this.
Smoke generator started. Much obliged, Commander.
I know I'm spotted. I know. Come on.
Yeah, no worries.
Can we have the radar go away, please, now? Enough radar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Go away.
Just ducker him.
Target.
How long is this radar?
Well, it's a Des Moines radar, so it's at least like 40 seconds of pain for you. Yeah, this division here, the cruiser division, I'll give them +1.
Please, enough with the radar.
Problem solved, sir.
So this is why, chat. You know, you need to pay attention to your surroundings, especially when you're playing a DD, so you don't get caught off guard by something like radar for such a long amount of time. And by now it might actually be the hydro catching you. Yeah, no, at this point it was hydro. Absolutely agreed. Radar is balanced. Kappa? Well, good thing that you put in the Kappa there.
I only
because
did
it was-
198,000 damage. Clearly, right? Clearly, I was having a terrible game, and like the radar just
Literally
completely ruined it.
unplayable.
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 Completely useless. If you didn't waste the second set of torps, yes. If I didn't,
Yes,
I could have.
but, you know,
snacked
hindsight
on
is
that
20/20.
one time. I just wasn't sure how much damage they do, and I didn't think he'd. I thought he would turn in, and not just like present his broadside for the full spread.
Indeed. So we're still leading in points. We do have 2 additional ships that are alive right now, so we should be able to win this. Depends a bit on the Yamato versus Montana brawl, but especially in a bow on battle, Yamato has the better chances.
Now I know why you opened a discussion thread of the forum. It says Blechhauber. Look, we are aware that there are a lot of complaints about radars, especially from people who like to play lots of destroyers. There's a reason, obviously. It's because sometimes it feels a bit shitty. But I honestly think that overall radar is a good thing for the game. It's made it a lot less like smoky and enabled a lot more sort of aggressive play and pushing. But maybe there need to be some changes or some rebalances. We'll see. I opened the thread so you guys have a place to voice your opinion, and so it's all a bit consolidated. And the devs are aware of these concerns, and we'll see what we can do. But like, we're not making any promises.
So now it's evenly matched, and I hope
Our victory is in sight.
that our team can still win this. It's 5 minutes, but I don't think we're going to
Oh.
watch this entire match, right?
I don't know. I kind of want to see this Minotaur versus Hippo brawl.
Oh, that's so. Unless the
Oh, is he
Minotaur...
giving broadside? He's giving him broadside.
Why? Why? You should never do this.
What's the Hippo? That would have been a kill shot. If the Hippo had aimed that properly, that would have been a kill shot.
And this is how you not
This is
torpedo,
a
by the way, on
terrible
close
torpedo
range.
spread.
But
Oh,
it's,
wow.
I mean, it's really
And
easy to
another
miss that. It's really
broadside.
easy to miss that because especially on close ranges, the angle of the
Yeah.
ship changes so quickly that most people really underestimate this. But especially being in a Minotaur, you don't want to. This is happening.
Yeah, like, there's a reason the Minotaur has single launch torpedoes, right? So you can launch them singly.
Well, it was, at least it was entertaining to watch. But yeah, you don't want to show that much broadside in a Minotaur because the enemy team is just going to wreck you.
Yeah, if the Hippo had aimed this shot there, he would have been dead. Anyway, like now that the Minotaur has won that,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna win it. Okay, no need to watch the rest of this. That's fine. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for the battle, Mr. Oh God.
you-
What? How do we pronounce him actually?
What?
Our teammate in the division.
Hmm.
Himsufam. Sorry for slaughtering your name,
I don't know.
but he could have made our life a bit easier.
Thank you, man. So who's next? It's feel these torps. Ah, can't join us. Clan battles. That's fine. Have a good evening with clan battles. I wish you much success. It's X Pain next. Let's see if. Come on. No, he has since quit the game. Dragonov. Now it's your turn.
Strauss, any word on having clan chat in port beep when a message appears? No. I think we forwarded it to the devs, but even if they want to do it, it might take some time to actually get it in. And the road bug when it comes to radar, when you say radar shouldn't work through islands unless the radar is higher than the island. So, our game is not a simulation. It is a game where ships have hit points, unlike in real life, where there are certain mechanics in place to make this game fun and engaging. And the aspect of radar is the way it was implemented. It was implemented with that in mind. Now, whether we might change this in the future is a different question, but radar was designed this way, so it was already taken into consideration when designing the game. What are you smirking about? Oh no, are we are we doing this? So by the way, chat. So the Wargaming EU clan finally started having clan battles, and well, we did it on Wednesday so far, and I hope we're going to get another session next week. But what we usually do is we pick a team camo. And yesterday, someone had the glorious idea for the International Women's Day camo, which is still for me. It's like
Here's the proof.
Here's the proof. Yes, didn't get to play a lot, but we had quite some fun. Is this EU? Yes. So as you can see in the upper left corner, we're on the World of Warships EU cluster here because the two of us. So me, I'm the Senior Community Manager for Europe for World of Warships, and Mr. Conway, he's our English Community Manager for World of Warships. So we're based in Prague and covering mostly the European region, but of course we're happy to talk to all other places as well, especially with our global channels by now, which I hope you do enjoy. So you are picking the... Dragonov doesn't have tier 10, by the way. He only has tier 8. So your beautiful, very, very flowery ship has to go back.
That's okay. I feel like I haven't played Kutuzov in a while. Ooh.
Oh, Kutuzov is
I almost have
amazing.
another skill point. Oh, I think I'm going to spend the command elite.
I think I'm going to play
command
the...
XP. What do you think? Should I get the higher? Should I go for Jack of all trades, or should I go for Daka
Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline Rush. Go for DPM.
Daka Daka it is.
Oh, I broke solo. Yes, we actually moved. So we moved 2 months ago.
Yes. Can I just say something, right? No offense
Oh,
to
here we
people
go.
from Paris.
Paris,
Your city sucks.
brace for impact.
No,
So
honestly,
this ship is not
it's
work in
really
progress
nice, yeah.
anymore, so I'm going to disable this. And there we go. Nice matchmaking as well. Nice. So we get 3 tier 8 battleships, 2 tier 7s, and otherwise tier 7, tier 8, and well, Shinonome and Bodjani.
All the camo. It must be nice to have unlimited camo. I have to say, thanks to Lord of Droid there for spoiling us with camos.
Yeah, but we don't really have unlimited camos.
Well, actually,
Now we got a nice bunch, I have to say. But like a player like me, I go through camos, even though on the other hand I'm very German about it and I don't want to spend all of it. So I usually keep a certain stack of it that I don't want to touch. It's the same thing like with the Signo flakes, because what if you run out of them?
I don't know. EU moved about the same time as an A. Is this a mass exodus from old sites? Look, no, like.
Stations.
Just Paris is just not a very nice place to live. Prague is a very nice place to live. We have an office in Prague. Like, we just all left and came here. It's still the same people.
Exactly. Like our team, I mean, we moved the entire team to Prague, except for one person. The person is still working for us from Paris. And
the only reason she didn't leave is because of her boyfriend. So it's not as though it's just like, Paris. Yeah. Sorry,
no,
I'm going to go on a rant
for us,
again.
it really makes sense to be in Prague because we do have quite a few departments. We're working with World Warships right here in Prague, which makes our life a bit easier. And I won't lie, I really love Prague. It's a super nice city.
What's the plan? B? Should we do B?
Yes, I'm
around the
pushing B.
outside.
Yes,
I am willing to trade smoke for radar.
I'm a Roma.
I thought you were playing the Cleveland. I wasn't paying
No,
attention
I'm
very
playing
well.
this beautiful ship here.
Okay, willing to trade smoke for Dhaka.
Okay. So I'm moving us back to you.
No, she has a boyfriend. My heart is now broken. Whoever she is. Oh, chat.
Kill the lewd battleship. I'll just call him. What's his name? I'll just call him Dave.
Do you guys accept bits? As you mean the Twitch channel?
I don't think so because when we haven't set it up for monetization, you can try. But
I mean, you
we
could
don't
try.
have-
I wouldn't know what to do with the bits in the end. But
No,
I
no,
mean,
please, guys. If you want to use bits, go use them for your favorite streamers. Even if it might be us, go use it on contributors or on somebody you feel like they could use that money to produce better content or to just reward them for like having a good entertainment channel for you. So yeah, I would rather see you do this than putting that amount of bits in here.
Yeah. Otherwise, buy a week of premium time.
I mean, if you like the game, we're always happy to see you enjoy the game and also spend a bit of money here. But
Radard.
it's like you know how it is. It's your hobby, it's your free time, it's your money. You decide what you want to spend it on. If it's on us, we're happy to have it. If it's on something else, then it's your decision. There is a Chapayev, and I think he's completely broadsided. Yes.
Yes,
And-
I
oh,
would
come
have liked
on.
to have given him some AP
He
love,
spotted,
but it
he
was a bit
spotted.
too slow.
Now I have to. Sorry, Nordens. Okay, Key, I'm sorry. I'll just have to do this.
I'm not sorry at all.
Could have been better. Just a bit salty I didn't get to get that server off on the Chapayev. You have too much already. Well, then you're good, man. Then you're good. And by the way, don't forget that today, I think, is the last chance to actually get the early access to the T61. If you did spend 25k doubloons in the past 3 days. Okay, this is good. Did we already spot the enemy DD? They must be on C, right?
Is
Both
that
of
the
them.
beer? Yes, Chrysanthos is sporting the beer can. But to be honest, I don't think it's because he likes the beer can. I think it's because he likes beer.
So I'm not the biggest fan of this camo, but only because of the can. I love the lower part. The lower part is really beautiful. And I'm sorry, Chapayev, but I'm not
Is
sorry.
this time for a That's What She Said joke?
Oh, come on. Okay, I'll just turn here because the key actually loaded HE.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
It's okay, I'm loading HE back.
Smoke screen set.
Ow! Ow.
Who
Ow.
touched you?
I'm not sure, but it was inappropriate and it hurt.
Okay. I'll try to avenge you.
Concentrate fire on the designated
That's what you get for standing still in a smoke screen. The other thing you get for standing still in a smoke screen is torpedoes.
So Levy, what you can do is you can, I think you can just contact customer support, but you can also send me a message and I can check for you tomorrow, but not today. But I don't think there's an, is there a transaction log? You can check? Is there a transaction log you can check?
For what?
Like how much doubloons, for example, you spent?
Yes.
all stations.
I mean for a user.
Position of a
For a user in-game, no.
No.
But if you want to know exactly, it's gonna be a bit tricky to do before the offer ends, because...
Exactly. I mean, you can just contact customer support. But that is probably going to take until tomorrow until you get that answer.
Can we... Oh god damn it, my smoke expired. Can we try and get that key down before he runs away?
I'm pushing him. He's like 13 kilometers away from me, but I wanted to get the Chapayev.
Okay, I'll try and put a bit more...
He should be going down. He's... Yeah, there you go.
Enemy
Just
battleship
making sure.
destroyed.
Good. Oh, there is a nice loot in North Carolina. Come on, eat it. So the Mars is actually trying to cap B,
Yes.
and you got our Gate, so that's just something to keep in mind. Chapayev is still alive.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh, there is. Mars is spotted.
fire on the designated target.
Ah,
If you
that's
can shoot
all
him.
Dragon off there. There's an island in the way for me.
All stations reporting
Second fire on North Cal?
Okay. I'll try to do
Go
something.
on, I got on the front at the end. Come on, right in the middle. He extinguished. Give him what for?
I need these other battleships behind me to catch up a bit.
Come again?
I just need the battleships behind me to catch up a bit. 'Cause otherwise I cannot tank all of these cruisers and the battleships. And there are torps incoming. So there must be the Shinonome in front of me. So Shinonome is here.
Would you like some smoke?
No, I'm good. I just need the battleships to push up a bit so we can share the tanking. Otherwise it's gonna be a bit tricky. The enemy DD is right in front of us.
smoke generator started.
I'll try to get the Chapayev. Oh, there's the Mars once more.
Requesting
If
fire on
somebody
the designated
has an
target.
angle.
I might get spanked here. I was a bit too ballsy with this push. I'm gonna try and burn that KG5.
Okay.
Enemy battleship sighted.
However, we're getting some nasty, sneaky cap people there.
Yep, I'll try to push up to that position. Because the Baltimore should be an easy thing to hit.
Convoy to the rescue, cap defended.
Oh, good. I'll try to do something to the Mars. Can I? No. Denied. Fun, please.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I'll try and reset him. Oh, god damn it. Oh,
Good
someone else
job,
reset
good
him.
job.
Oh, good.
Okay, and then we'll just have to keep pushing. The Shinonome is here, and I hope the island is going to save me from his torps. Because I already have to worry about the mass torps.
Oh, I'm leaving my smoke cloud.
Okay.
Enemy destroyer detected.
You can do it. Can you get the DD?
Cruiser sighted.
What?
Can you get the DD?
No, that's gonna have to be the Scharnhorst. You got him anyway.
Enemy battleship detected.
Got the hell another.
Enemy
I
cruiser
mean,
sunk.
obviously someone... Was that your citadel into him first?
Yes.
Nice. Good job.
Just have to be a bit careful about the Scharnhorst and his torpedoes, and there's still the Shinonome. I don't want to get farmed here by
Well,
the
I'll
Chapev.
push up with you now.
Requesting assistance.
Let me just see if we can finish off that KG5. There's a fire.
Yeah, I'll just have to be a bit careful here with all of the torps that are going to be in the water from the Shinonome and the Scharnhorst.
Oh, just seeing a comment there from Alexander. Ranked is coming back. Next update.
So, what do we have here? The King George should be going down.
Yeah, I should have him. Well, somebody took it, but yeah.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Okay. Good job, good job. Now the Shinonome is here, and maybe we can do something
Torpedoes,
about
direct
him.
front. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Still in reload. There's a Tirpitz going towards A, but I don't think we will even see him before the game is
I
over.
think we've pretty much got this in the bag.
Yeah, I think so as well. Points look good. Oh, Shinonome got the North Carolina?
Good on him. The flesh wound's always such a satisfying achievement to get.
Yeah, at least it feels like, okay, you know, might have died, but I took somebody with me. So British DDs are still like a work in progress item, so I wouldn't expect them too soon, guys. You're just chilling there? Then I'll just swap to my camera, even though I don't think I will see more action than you will. Depends a bit on the Tirpitz. Actually turn and see whether we can spot him while getting a salvo off into the...
There's still a Chapayev as well somewhere.
Yeah, but the Chapayev is out of range for me, probably. Ah, there we go, there's the Tirpitz.
Guys, please remember, right? If you survive the battle, you pay the same amount of repair cost as when you don't survive the battle.
Yes, we changed this like quite a long time ago, but I still see people not being aware of this.
at the
Levy,
end
you're
of the
getting
game-
drunk just looking at that camo. That's fine.
It's
It's a
perfectly
it's a
fine
side effect.
to push and do damage. You'll end up better for it.
Oh, come on, Tirpitz. Don't be that guy. Now, I wish my plane was available.
Like, I'm sorry, Mr. North Carolina. I know you like want to have like an honorable fight with me.
So, there we go. Should be able to decap him.
No! I stopped still and I forgot to push the smoke button.
Doesn't need the smoke. Oh, that hurt.
I'm still alive though.
It's all the health you need. So that Tirpitz, I'm not sure, like, he might be trying, I don't know what he's trying to achieve here, because he's not going to get that cap. I'm not going to give it to him. And soon to my spotter plane is going to go up, so we will spot him anyway. Are you trying to tell us something, Tommaso? Maybe. Maybe. It's not rescue us.
I got really lucky there. I deserved to die. When is the next free XP ship, or is it a secret for now? It is a secret for now. Do people actually get XP from contesting? Contesting, no, but defending and capturing, yes.
Come on, Tirpitz. I want to bait him right now. I want him to move forward because he wants to launch these torpedoes, but I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve here. Oh,
There's a destroyer captain at the heart of every Tirpitz player. Just oh god, really?
Yeah, should be able to spot him in a second. Come. I'm just doing like the greedy thing. I'm showing my full broadside. There we go. So this is where I want to hit him. So we got his front turret. So, what are we playing next? Do we have time for another match? I think we have time for another match.
Time for one more.
What are we going to play?
I am really flexible. Chat, what would you like to see us play? And I got a full cap as well.
Nice. You get a full cap? Nice.
Oh, not full, well, you know, like almost full cap.
Widespread? Seriously, Tirpitz? But I don't think I will be able... I should be able to get one additional salvo off, and that one needs to be a bit lucky. Bow on this ship is just able to tank so much. Okay, come on.
Get him! Push the button!
And...
Beautiful.
We got him. Well, nicely done, man. Nicely done. Aircraft carrier, says Pyro. I don't think so, because we're both not really good aircraft carrier players.
Are you guys aware of the free camera bug when you press the right mouse button? We have seen reports of that and we forwarded them. I think devs are looking into it. I'm not sure if they found the cause yet, but yes. In general, if you find bugs like that, post them on the forums. Make sure to add, like, you know, for complicated ones like that one, make sure to add like a video or a replay at least.
Mr. Conway. Look at this beautiful German name.
I would give him.
I already gave him a compliment.
You
for
did?
Playing well, yes. And partly because of his very, very German name.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give the divorced a compliment just for his name.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful.
No
compliments for the loot enemy. Which loot enemy?
How there was a loot enemy? So there was a question from H9K about the Wargaming Center loader allowing multi-region for people with accounts on multiple servers. So I think that's on the to-do list because I actually asked that question recently, and it might be part of one of the future iterations of Wargaming Center, but I don't think it's something that's going to be released soon, TM. So we already got somebody in. So Katie, not today, but maybe next week when we're doing this again, we'll try to find some place for you to play a match.
So were there any choices, guys? Daring, Stalingrad, Kronstadt?
Well, we cannot go Stalingrad, but we can go Kronstadt if you want to.
I don't have one.
Oh, you didn't go for free XP. You do have enough free XP, by the way. Or are you keeping it for potentially new tier 10 ships that are coming?
I'm not undecided.
You're probably not the biggest fan of Kronstadt, yeah. So, yeah, coal, exactly. Coal is something that is totally earnable, and that's the main way to get it. Sometimes you can maybe get it from containers like the American Arc containers that we're selling right now for the Go Navy event, but that's a side product of the actual container. It's not like we're selling the coal itself as part of that. Can we see container opening action? Okay, Willie, just for you, because I feel your pain. This triggers me usually as well. So we'll definitely go for that. You holding us up for it? Okay, Katie, but you have to be here while we're streaming. Then we'll try to arrange it. You have to remember, Katie. Katie wants to play with us, but I don't think we can get him or her in today's session. So we're playing tier 10. Okay.
I think so. If Nathan James is okay with that, well, but it looks like he is.
So I'm just opening my containers, but I leave one unopened to trigger people. It's the one I need to
Ooh.
collect. These are the nice containers we do get for testing ships. And you can never have enough of those. This
No.
is your day commander is one of the most beautiful ones we have.
Yeah, it looks good, and the bonuses are absolutely amazing.
Okay. So after doing this, we're playing tier 10. Now the question is, do I play DD or BB? Guys, what do you say? I can just do this.
Here in NA, we think it looks like a Stella can, says Solid Mint Trap on YouTube. Here in EU, we also think it looks like a beer can, but we just would never drink Stella because it's.
Does it count as beer?
I don't know. Flavored water?
Potentially, potentially.
Would you be so kind?
I'm waiting for chat.
To choose your ship?
Yes, I wanted to ask them, like, I know there's going to be CVs, like Lois have just said, but I wanted to let them decide. But since there's nothing, I will just go ahead and I think I'll play the gearing.
So it's Her Majesty's New Zealand ship.
Makes
Sorry.
sense now.
Sorry,
Makes
dude.
sense. Conqueror, of course. Wow, wow, Nipturian.
Although I think from now on, it's gonna be.
Yes.
We really are not very smart sometimes.
You also have to keep in mind that we've been in the office all day. This is basically my.
It's true. I've been in this room most of the day. In fact.
That's true. It's like his man cave in the office now.
We need to put some stuff on the wall.
I'm always tempted to say, like, guys, send us stuff, but I heard stories what happened when people said this in the Wargaming office.
So if you want to send us stuff, guys, you can find the Wargaming Prague address on Google. Just saying that. But no, because the reason is so this was before I joined the community team. They did a contest where they basically said, send us something, and no matter what you send us, we will give you a prize. And so all across Europe, people were immediately going like, something for free. And like literally I think there was like 1,000 things or something, 1,000 letters, packages and items that were sent.
Yes, like the amount of stuff we have back in the Paris office, the decorations, it's amazing. And the quality of those, it's really nice. So guys, I don't have the Grozavoid. This is why I can't play it, but we'll try.
Lord of Droid, it's only a bribe if you give us something in return. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if you want to send us stuff, fine. Please don't expect anything for it, though.
So yeah, guys, I don't have the Grozavoid yet. I think that's going to be the next ship I'm going to grind.
Chat, sometimes I despair reading your comments.
So hey ho. So yeah, I'm going to try Cap A here. I should be able. Like, I was in a good position. They do have a Salem, that means radar, but a shorter radar than the Des Moines. We do have the Moskva, and the Moskva is in division with the Saint Louis. So once we see the Saint Louis, we know the Moskva is going to be there as well. And otherwise, no radar besides those two ships, so we should be okay.
Covenant is asking, how's the streaming room working out? Fantastically. Like, honestly.
No. You tell us.
You tell us, but from our side, not a single issue all stream. Perfectly fine, smooth, nice. Everything's
sound is amazing.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm very happy as well.
And if you're happy, then that's even better.
And for that, we have to give a little bit of a shout out to our Lord of Droid who helped us set this up. And this cap is already contested. So it might be Shimmer, might be Kagero. Okay, this question was answered. It's the Kagero.
Victor Osborne is asking, any chance we're going to see Fujin in October? There is a chance. However, I am not in a position to be able to confirm this to you. We will see. Only issue is that there's no Stalingrad gameplay. I think community contributors are playing it. Go watch them.
I don't think this situation. Oh,
like I said,
are
it's
you
still-
turning in? Okay, can you please? I think he
It's
wants
still in testing and not really ready. So it most likely will still undergo some changes. There we go.
Okay. So the good thing is that I'm now undetected again. The Moscow is probably going to try to just radar me.
Well,
But
we're
it should
gonna
be
try
okay.
and keep him at range. and
Okay,
give him a bit
here
of
the
damage.
torpedoes. So one widespread, one narrow spread from the Kagero, but it was to be expected that he torpedoes me. And like taking one torpedo salvo today is enough for me. So here's
Did you
the
hear that?
Moscow.
Chrysanthos takes only one torpedo salvo per day. I wish I took.
Well, at least that's the goal. Oh no, the second raider's here, so please, please strike them. So I think I can safely use the torpedoes here. It's ours kiting away in Moscow. Montana should be okay. Oh, full freedom camo here on Levy. I don't want to open up right now.
That Salem is taking up a very ballsy position.
Yes.
I don't like it. And he destroyed my torpedo tubes. How am I gonna come to DD now?
Okay. Yeah, I think he's reversing now.
I think he is too. I'm hoping it's gonna be.
He's trying to cover B.
Yeah, I'm just hoping he's gonna reverse far enough to show me broadside because I am ready for it.
I think, with him being in chat, it's going to be a bit tricky.
Well, the Salem?
Yes.
Well, I'm totally gonna rush him now and torp him.
Yes. So I'm going for B because I need to get those cap points. The Triplet is going there as well. I'm not sure about my torpedoes.
Well, overall it seems pretty sedate up here now, so I'm moving down. to
Just
support
come
you.
here over to. Okay, that's one torpedo. Okay, Salem is moving forward, so please go for the touchings and make him pay.
It was a bit too late for the Citadel. Damn it.
Oh, that was unnecessary. Come on, guys, focus fire.
I can switch to my screen. Oh, too late.
Too late. Okay,
I touched him.
that's nice to hear. Oh, come on. How was the guy spotting him? Ah, there we go. Just decapping the triplets here. I can actually move a bit forward. A very ballsy move here by the triplets.
I can't believe the Salem made it to that position. That's a very strong position.
So,
Well, Tippett is letting me farm his broadside though, so.
okay, I'll try to decap the Salem as well. And I need to get out of here because, well, once my smoke is close to running out, he will have his radar up again. Okay, I'll try to spot the Salem. There's the Salem. Can anybody decap him? No, I mean this.
No, I can't get over that hill. Or maybe I can actually. It's
It's too
for me
late.
to launch-
He's
Oh,
he
no.
capped. So
So should I not shoot him then?
I mean, if you can shoot him
Just
and
joking.
do something to him, you can. But I think
Actually,
overall,
I think I
should
used
be fine.
wasted my spotter plane on him. I can touch him maybe, but
Okay,
No.
radar is up again. So he might be poking out soon. The Sao can't really shoot me. And Levy, you're staying where you are, please. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. And the radar. Oh,
Only just able to loop them over this
I just don't want to eat the Sao's
Wow.
salvo here.
10k through the ramparts of
Nice.
that little town up there.
Let me actually swap to you so people can actually see what you're doing.
I'm using the spotting plane to get a good vantage point.
All forces, capture that area.
But he's angling now.
Well,
Too little, too late.
can you get him?
Someone
Yes.
got it.
Okay, then I'll re-engage on B. Yeah, it was a good position here, and I love when cruisers are that ballsy, getting into these positions.
Yeah, it
because they're
was.
so strong, but it's such a risky move.
But I
And-
could, like with the spotter plane, I had quite a good vantage point to only just sort of loop shells in. And yeah,
Oh, nice base camo here on the Saluta.
Requesting support.
Hindenburg broadside at like 12k is not really what you want to be eating as a cruiser.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Acknowledged.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Yeah, in general, what a lot of droid says is I think it's true for most of us. Sitting in a greenhouse of an apartment.
Support the allied target.
So should be able to cap B. Sao is just going to. Oh, there might be some random torpedoes popping up.
Get back.
Then I hope we can torpedo the Montana and put some pressure on these guys on C, because our Montana and Moscow are running. They're dragging them behind them.
Okay, looks like we're pulling off a solid game here.
Yeah, should be good. I'm wondering where their DD is. They still do have a shimmer, and I haven't seen that ship in a long time, even at all. I don't think I've seen it at all.
Must you complete all personal games commissions to get the flag as final reward? Yes, you do. They are all pretty easy though, and you have plenty of time to do most of them, so you should be absolutely fine with that.
Okay, I'm just betting on him moving up. Just don't want to be. If I'm caught here, there's a Yamato and another Montana.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Yes, that was what it.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Where from? Here from. Okay. So I need some help here with the shimmer.
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Uh-oh, Shimmer. Yeah, I have...
Should be okay. Should be okay.
There's island in the way, no way.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic
That
target.
mountainside really had it coming.
I think that Montana is slightly fucked. If he, oh come on, don't reverse.
It's still quite close in terms of ships. Very close. We're only down.
Yeah.
They're only down a single ship. The points are equal as well. I need to stop playing like this is a one game. At least we have cap advantage now.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Undetected. Come on, Shimmer.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Yeah, it's still a pretty close match here.
Enemy battleship detected.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Moskva insta damage gone.
Kagura just launched torpedoes right in front of me. I hope he doesn't go for the
Enemy cruiser
60.
destroyed.
Torpedoes to starboard.
So much for the Moskva.
Torpedoes
That
to
looks
start.
like. Ow. Montana touched me very inappropriately.
I'm not getting lucky with my torpedoes here today. There's the Montana.
God damn it, he's a good shot. They're also setting up quite the nasty crossfire now.
We should be able to get that. Oh, no. Plane, unfair plane. That was close.
Should be able to what? I'm at 4k health. No more repairs.
Okay, then just try to spam them. Right now I can't really push into here. I'll try to. We'll just hold B. Oh, Kagura, why did you? Oh, why did the wait? There's still a. There's no. How did he get spotted? Must have been the shimmer.
Ow! 900 hit points.
Why are you still shooting?
What do you mean?
Well, get into a position where they like behind an island or something where you can still apply some form of damage without getting killed. Especially in a close match like this, it's worth it trying to find a new position. So
Yeah, I'm in full retreat. I just, you know, cannot resist the urge to fire. Must watch world burn.
So where is this shimmer? Found him.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, what
Got the shimmer.
Our victory is in.
Good one.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Go away, plane. Elzas is probably not going to get out of here.
Fire on the SS.
Good. Is he ticking?
Enemy
So I'm just going to hold
destroyed.
B here. Should be able to win it.
Well, if you can open up the Montana, I've got a spotter plane ready.
Okay, I'm trying to open him up.
We had some decent matches today.
Yes, indeed. It was a fun day.
Yeah.
I think the entire setup helps with that.
Conway gets focus blapped at the beginning of the game, like, frequently. This is like not a rare occurrence.
Oh! I regret all of my choices.
Torpedoes?
No, suddenly Sao
No, I mean, like, do you have torpedoes to shoot at him?
going for it. But he's going to absolutely nuke me. Unless that smoke saves my butt. No, the battleship got me.
Okay, the problem is I can engage the Montana,
But one
but
of
I'm
these
in the open.
torpedoes hopefully is going to connect. One of them.
I need to get behind this little island here, so
Oh,
that they
he's
can't-
ticking. He's ticking. Got him. Well, we were talking about that flesh wound. Good job. Yeah, it was good. It was good of that Sao to actually push because he knew I was there. I didn't expect him to actually push into the cap, but it's the one thing you need to do if you want to win this. And for example, this Montana here being almost full HP with such a score, it just shows you that you need to be a bit more aggressive as a battleship because you should be able to use that HP pool to tank for your bros. And yes, good game. Get some good points here for Team Sharks, right? Oh, wait.
Task for my
wait,
Halsey campaign.
Here.
Nice.
I'm just moving this over so people can see it. Nicely done, Mr. Conway.
Nice.
Yeah, good match.
I'm happy with that. Nicely done, Mr. Chrysanthus, as well. I believe we carried that game.
Did
So,
we?
Just yes.
Oh,
ever so
yes,
slightly.
yes, we did. We did.
Good job, Moskva.
Exactly. Yeah, also that Montana. I'm going to give him a +1 as well because he was dragging these 2 Yamatos behind him. So well played.
The ex-Glubu, yeah, he got some really nice shots up into me.
So
as well.
yeah, Mr. Nathan James, thank you very much for playing with us. It was a pleasure having you here. Ted is asking, Chrysanthus, you Greek? No, I'm not Greek. Because my name, I know it's the golden flower, but it wasn't picked intentionally because it's Greek. It's just I needed something that works with Chris because my name is Chris. So I don't know, it just came into my head.
Yes,
it's
like,
you know
guys,
how
if you have an
nicknames.
internet nickname, very important. Always make sure it contains a real name.
I don't know. It's like I picked this name. I had it in like other games, like Eve and so on. So it just stuck with me, and now I'm stuck with it.
That's something that definitely happens. Okay, cool. So I
Oh
think
no!
we're almost...
Oh no! Even at the end of the stream, they're trying it. They're trying it. But
prove your worth.
guys, you know, it's Team Sharks, clearly. So I'm sorry, Team Eagles, but nice try.
Yeah, it's been a good fun stream. Like I said, we are now fully operational. This fully operational battle station will be coming to you once per week, in English, and once every month. Are we still doing Mondays? We're still doing Mondays, right?
Soon, team. Yes.
No, but like I mean, we're still gonna do on Monday.
What do you mean?
The
So
other
the Monday
language.
streams are very likely to be on Mondays again. Surprise,
Fantastic.
surprise. Monday streams are going to happen on Mondays. But now that back in Paris, to give you some insights, we had World of Tanks streaming, we had World of Tanks console streaming, we had Total War Arena streaming. So there was one streaming room, and we had to prepare that setup for each single product, and we had to share the room. But now it's us and a little bit of Tanks here. That means we have more freedom in what we can do and when we can do it. So there might be some additional streams, but we'll see. We'll see when it happens. And with that, I think that's going to be it. If you haven't followed us yet or don't know about our other channels, make sure to go to our YouTube channel, to our Facebook channel, and to our Twitch channel. So you're not going to miss that next broadcast here. And with that, I think I'm going to say goodbye. It was a pleasure having you. Thank you for hanging out in chat and being an awesome crowd.
Yeah, we're all going to go and raid one of our community contributors now, Yusrol. He's actually streaming test chips right now, so if you want to see some more test chips, he provides good quality gameplay and like commentary. So you don't have to do anything. If you're in Twitch, just push the I'm going to join the raid button. And if you're on one of our other channels, on Facebook or on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. If you want to join us for the raid on Twitch, head to twitch.tv/World of Warships. Otherwise, we will see you next week. And then after that, the week is going to be Gamescom, so our schedule is going to be slightly different. I believe I will be streaming from Gamescom live on Friday, on the Friday of Gamescom, so that will be the I don't know, like
24th, maybe? Let me double check. 24th, yes.
on the 24th, but it's going to be an early stream. So I think we're going to be starting at like 1 o'clock, so live from Gamescom. Yeah, otherwise, see you next Thursday. Thanks for tuning in, and have
Go
some good
Sharks.
games. Go Sharks.
Bye-bye.